Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Feyi, and if this is your first time coming across my channel, you're absolutely welcome. Please do what to subscribe and join the family. Okay guys, so today's video, as you can tell by the title, I'm mostly talking about what to expect once you're studying here in Germany. What to expect schooling here in Germany. Okay, so expect to be called, expect to hear them call lecturers by their names. Like for instance, in Nigeria, if lecturer call them Dr. Adebayo, Professor this. Like you even as a professor, you call them Mr., Mrs., Miss. You can't just call by name Olotu, Aibe, what, Adebayo, what. No, you cannot do that. You have to call I don't know, but yeah, just expect it. If your name is Smith, your name is Smith. Yeah, Smith. But the highest they could do is in class if they have question. Excuse me, professor. But when you're talking about a lecturer, John said this. Even when it's called a lecturer, I can say, John, excuse me, John, and the lecturer will answer. Or excuse me, Smith, your lecturer will answer because that's their name. They don't care about all this professor, doctor. So they hear me say my professor and doctors, but you don't put it on their head like we Nigerians or Africans do. Okay. So second thing I would say is expect to do a lot of presentations. You know, back at home when you have a presentation to do, somebody for instance if you're in a group 5 people, but there are some people that like to talk, people like to talk. So only those people who do the presentation, one of you will be at the back and just laying around. They will ask questions. The only those people once I don't know, be like, I beg, let's just be done, and be done. Yeah, it's not like that. Okay, most courses will even ask for rotation. Like even if you're in a group, probably one person should talk to the other person should talk next to the other person should talk. They want everyone to. I had to participate. I had a course I did. Okay, this course was all about presentation every single week. So what he did was we're 4 in our group. So every week one person presents. Then sometimes it might be 2 people, sometimes it might be 1. But everybody in class presented, and the course is basically all about how to mix with culture and presentation and all this. So you will tell you your mistakes, what you should not do when you're presenting. Like when I first came, okay, I wasn't that bold. I'm like, hey, presentation. Now I'm talking for people. This is that. But now something I just do okay, I'm presenting another presentation. It's not more a thing that I'm scared about or I'm scared of. I'm not more scared of anything like presentation. But at first, I promise it's going to be overwhelming because you'll be like, how do I want to present to a whole lot of people in class? And how do I present to the lecturer? So another thing I would say is expect coursework. You know the way it is back at home. The only thing you do is assignments. In my uni, we had assignments. We had midterms, mid-semester tests. I think that was called mid-semester tests. We had normal exams. That's it. Attendance. Okay. Like for instance, now my uni over here. Okay, if your course is coursework, sometimes some courses you have to do coursework with exam, and that is it. There's no assignment, there's no attendance. If you come all through the class, you're not going to get 1% for your attendance. Nobody cares, okay? But get ready to do coursework, a whole lot of coursework, when I say a whole lot, I mean a whole lot of coursework. The first time I ever did coursework was my first semester. I didn't say 5,000 words. I said, Jesus, oh God, where will I start from? And then my Indian friend was like, oh, she doesn't really understand what I'm supposed to do. But my Turkish friend that stays here was like, okay, I'll help you guys with that. Trying to explain, but it wasn't just working. I was really scared. I really feel that because I really don't understand what I'm meant to do. 5,000 words. What am I typing? What am I talking about? What topic? And then you're giving a topic, just can pick the topic yourself. So if you can pick topic and you are talking of it's just, I don't know. But basically I did good in it. But at the same time, just expect coursework. Some courses will tell you 6,000 words. Some will tell you 3,000. Some will tell you 2,000. The list I wrote is 1,005, and that's because I presented. You don't want to know. I presented, so I also had the coursework. So it was in fact, I did 2 different topics. One was presentation. I can't explain. I don't know how to explain it, but that's the list I wrote 1,005, and that's because I already did some other things to get M marks. So that 1,005 was just by the side, by the way. So basically, that's just it. A whole lot of coursework. Get ready for coursework. Some people call it research papers, but in my school we call it coursework. Yeah. So get ready to do a lot of research papers, research works, And I think I really like it because the reason why I think I really like this coursework and this ownership party, because you get to actually learn new things, okay, things that you didn't even know about, and it makes you think out of the box. Unlike in Nigeria, you're within a box. Like if a lecturer gives you one particular assignment, it's within that box. Like I found that this research work, you can research anything, and it makes you to actually know things that you don't even, like in your subconscious, you didn't want to know. Like you will legit know it already. Like I just really like that. So really expect that also. Another thing to expect is that you are always allowed to air your opinions, okay? You know, like in Nigeria, you'll be scared, like, or Africa, not in Nigeria, because I feel like all Africans are the same thing. You'll be scared to, like, if you ask a question and you're not sure of your answer, you'll be scared to, like, raise your hands, like, oh, people laugh at me or whatever, like, the lecturer will be just of me, or the lecturer can't even research, like, do you think that's the answer? Although this, that, you put your hand down. But yeah, I promise you, people always raise their hands to give rubbish answers in class. So, though this is something I'm also trying to do now, because in class I don't talk, I don't say, even if the answer is correct, I keep it in my mind and say, oh, I cannot embarrass my family in this place. But it's so funny that I find it so funny that they are so proud. Like they will legit raise their hands and be like, oh, for instance, they're saying what is water, somebody is talking about juice. How does it go? We know that it's related, but that's not the question they're asking you. So, but they say, like, they're so, not they're saying like, I'm like, oh yes, just, they're so bold. And they're like, oh yeah, that's good, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like, they will not put your answer like, oh, no, you just spoke rubbish. But they make you feel like, oh, what you said makes sense, but doesn't make sense in this thing we're talking about. Do you understand? So get ready to always, so try to be open in class and always talk. I'm trying to do this, so I'm not a pro in this aspect yet, okay? Because my African blood is still running in my veins. But I'm trying to also start talking in classes, so let's see. Another thing to always expect is always get ready to work in groups. Like so many things I did last semester was group. And the thing is, you know the way it is in Africa, and they give us group, okay? Maybe people are 5 in your group. There's one person that will carry the work on their head. Many of you go and sleep. The person will finish the work. People just say, okay, submit, people pay, whatever. That's it. But yeah, they're going to share the work equally like this. People, this is what you're going to do. Each person go and bring your research. Go and bring your research. Nobody will sit down and do any work for you, my sister. No. Nobody. And so just get ready to always like work, like get ready to just be mixed with so many other cultures and learn to like do your own part very well, because you don't want to do your part and then bring and somebody says, oh, this part is not what I wanted. Let me give you guys a story, okay? So there was this time we shared into a group for one of my courses. We're 3 in the group. Myself, a German girl, and a Luxembourg guy. Now in Luxembourg, they don't speak German, but they understand, like that's not their official language, but they speak it also. Do you understand? Like they understand German. So I was in this group. And then this group, these people that I don't talk, like they're not my friends, like I don't even say hello to them in class or whatever. So we're in group together. And then I was like, okay, we started the group and everything. And then what was funny was that we go for group meetings. And you know, because this is Germany, this is a German speaking country. Fine, my school is an English speaking school, but this is a German speaking country, okay? So we go for group meetings and they're speaking German. I'm like, hello. I don't speak good German. Speak English that we'll all understand and we'll all delegate on this matter. And they're like, oh, sorry. I understand that they're very comfortable in their German, but man, you should understand that this is an international school where the other people don't speak German, and you clearly know that I don't understand. So please speak English that I understand very well, and I can always interrupt and say what I want to say. And they'll start speaking funny, they'll switch to German again, What am I going to do? I'll just say, okay, thank you, I accept. Let me take the German. What can I do? And I was at a point, I was just looking, like I didn't even bother, because I already said that hello, like please can you speak English like 5 times. And at this point I already gave up, like whatever, just give me my part to do when we're done with this whole meeting. And then they were speaking German, blah blah blah. And when they said I wasn't asking, they said, oh sorry, they spoke English back, that I spoke German. I wasn't even bothered anymore. Yeah, so it's great to always do your part in group works, and even though you're with Germans or whatever, just try to just keep it cool with them, like be quiet, like just leave them and them do what they want to do, and when you're done they will come back. And yeah, that's it. So you might just have like German speaking. If there are Germans in your group, you ask them like speaking Germans, and that's not only the group, but that's the group that frustrated me the most. I had other groups that were speaking German, like, but once there's something in German, they'll translate it to English. But there's some that don't care. They will not help you translate it. You don't know it. Okay, so it's quite difficult, but I mean, I understand that it's their language, that's their official language, but why an English speaking school, we're not outside. When we step outside, you can speak your German, but yeah, please let's respect each other by speaking English. So another thing is you don't write exams for all of your courses. Okay, you know in Nigeria, all your courses you must write. If you don't write exam, that course has not come to an end. The semester have not ended. It's not like that. There's some courses that, for instance, that course I wrote 5,000 words for. We didn't write exams. Some are like coursework, like research papers. Just some are presentation. You will present to Jesus comes, and some are exam. If you ask me, what do I prefer? I prefer to do presentation and coursework rather than exams. I tell you, I prefer that than exams because I feel like it actually helps me to learn more than going to read and what lecturer already taught me, and I'm not thinking out of my box. That's something to say, but I really like the fact that research work, I get to research on new things and find out new things. So I really enjoy doing coursework and learning new things. So, and presentation, like, it makes me step out, because when you start working, there's no how, you know, maybe in your department you have to present something to somebody, you present, so you have to get used to like the old. So I feel like that presentation actually helps me to, like, I don't know how to explain it, but to know better and to be better in my presentation skills. Okay, another thing you should get used to is PowerPoint. You have to know how to use PowerPoint. Like I already said, presentation is a big deal here. Everything that presentation for you. Especially my school can present for Africa. Last semester I presented, like, I can't even count how many times. Even though we're at home, we're schooling from home, I was still presenting. So that's another thing. So, but another thing you should get used to is PowerPoint, because for presentation you cannot go. What else gonna present on PowerPoint? You have to learn PowerPoint very well, like how to make your slides really attractive. Most of my lecturers, they don't like too many words on the slides because it will distract people. Like if you are presenting and I'm just busy reading words on your slides, it will be difficult for me to try to read and also try to pay attention to what you're saying. But if, for instance, if you want to talk about a chicken, you don't gonna start writing, oh, we have the blah blah blah, we did it. You just put a picture of a chicken. I know you're talking about a chicken, I'm seeing a picture, but I'm listening to what you're saying. You understand? Like, you have to dance the PowerPoint with just pictures, like, and make it very attractive. Even just put a word, just put like 2 sentences and that's it. Don't put like 20 sentences in one slide. No. That is a no. There are a few courses, like, yeah, I had one course that there's no pictures, economics. What picture are you picturing? You will write everything, write a book. That one is a different case. And then the last point is that what I also love about schooling abroad, or what is different about schooling abroad. You know, in Nigeria, if a lecturer should give you A is for apple, your note. When you are writing, you must write A in your exam. You must write A is for apple. But here, it's like if they give you A is for apple, and then they don't invest in the exam, you can put A can be used for apple. A is for apple. A is for an. A is for this. Like, you could put other different things that A stands for. Okay, but. And they're fine with it, they'll mark it. I had a lecturer that told us that we shouldn't write what he gave us in the book. If you write that, you're going to fail. He said it. If you write that, you're going to fail. Like, not fail, but you're not going to get so much marks. Like, he wants you to think outside the box. He doesn't want what is in his notes. Don't give him words for words. Explain in your own terms. He wants to know that you understand what was taught. You know, in Nigeria, if they give you, if it's lakram, we call it lakram, lakpo. You go cram, you just pour it down. Yeah, you have to read and understand. So I really like the fact that you're not just in a tiny space and what's it called? I have to put down with the same thing your lecturer gave you. No. But I like the fact that, yeah, like, you can think outside of the box. It's not like Africa that what your lecturer gives you is going to put down. No, you think outside, read and understand very well. Apart from maybe account or math, that one obviously you have to read the same formula. But other things, you have to think outside the box and also, like, explain your words. For some instance, some courses, just put down the point. Like, if they say apple, then now you explain apple in your words. Not that you now be using lecturer's words. They don't even like it because they feel like you don't understand what was taught. You don't have to go and read the note and pour it back for them. No, they are trying to build you so you understand what was taught. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope this was really helpful. If I remember any other thing about what is interesting about schooling in Germany, I would put it in my other videos, like randomly, maybe my vlogs or whatever. So always watch my vlogs if you want to learn more things about schooling in Germany. So I'll put them in my vlogs every time I remember them, because right now I don't even remember all and I'm about to step out. So if you watch up until this point and you've not subscribed, please I beg you, subscribe. subscribe and like and comment and share with your friends, okay, that you know they're coming here. And